today I'll be ranking all the GeoGuessr YouTubers I could find on the platform. We're going to be ranking them based on their YouTube channel only, so nothing about their Twitch streams or their maps that they made or anything else like that, just on their YouTube channel alone, just to see how good of a YouTuber they actually are. There are many YouTube channels out there with posting GeoGuessr YouTubing, but which do I think is actually the best? Well, let's find out today. Alright, here's the tier list, and let's just get straight into the ranking, shall we? Let's start off with GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr is the absolute OG of GeoGuessr YouTubing. No matter who you ask, he is just the god. We all love GeoGuessr. He's an automatic S tier. Great videos, entertaining guy to watch. He got GeoGuessr YouTubing on the road, and he's the reason why many events in GeoGuessr happen today, such as the World Cup. So he's gone S. Rainbolt, he's got 2 channels here. I reckon both of them should just go in S. Rainbolt, he's the guy. He's probably the second guy who got GeoGuessr on the road as well, with all these TikToks. We're not here to talk about that though. His YouTubing is still great though, posting those pro tournaments and just showing what the pro scene really has to offer in GeoGuessr. And yeah, I believe Rainbolt 2 posts daily challenges with the pro GeoGuessr. I watch that a lot and it's pretty entertaining just to see how good the pros actually are. So Rainbolt, automatic S tier. Now, the YouTuber I reckon has grown the most in 2024 on the GeoGuessr scene is my idol, Zigzag. He is an absolute god at YouTubing. High quality thumbnails, high quality editing, high quality just everything. He's an amazing guy. He makes extremely entertaining videos, especially he's Australian just like me, so it obviously is nice. He's just great all round. There's no arguing about it. Zigzag is one of the best GeoGuessr YouTubers on the scene. Alright, we got Finbar here actually as well. Finbar is an interesting one. I watch his videos sometimes. He's an interesting guy. I like watching his competitive, his road to World Cup. They're kind of entertaining to watch, along with Jake Lyons, who does that bit as well. But yeah, Finbar, I love his Irish accent. It's a great voice he has there. He's probably either an A or a B. He's got a decent amount of subscribers too. I reckon I'll go in A. For the moment I'll go in A, but we might switch him around a bit at the end. And I mentioned Jake Lyons as well, who's probably also an A. He's a very good guy to watch. I like watching him every morning when I get up. Just whip up a Jake Lyons video. He's either playing some moving jewel or just doing whatever, such as anything GeoGuessr related. He knows a lot of place names. Yeah, he's just a great moving player and he has all that knowledge. And yeah, very entertaining YouTuber to watch. Can record for like an hour and it's still an entertaining video. So he'll go in A. Right, next we have myself. Well, I'm not going to rank myself, even though I'm probably not a great YouTuber. I'm still not going to rank myself because it's me. I don't want to give personal opinions, so let's just move on. Next we have Brectify, who's an interesting guy. He used to post a lot on YouTube back in like 2022, maybe 2023. But then he just disappeared for some reason. I hope he's doing alright, because it was just a very out of nowhere kind of disappearance. But about his YouTube, he was a very entertaining guy to watch, I'm not going to lie. The fact he hasn't uploaded in a while just can't make me make him an A tier. He's probably a solid B tier, B for Brectify. He uploaded some decent vids, he got decent subs, and yeah, he was quite an entertaining guy to watch overall. So Brectify, you're a B tier, mate. Next we have CG, who's a very good YouTuber, has quite good thumbnails, very good at talking in front of the camera, and yeah, some pretty good and entertaining videos to watch. He's probably either like bottom of S or top of A. It's kind of hard. Like, is he on the same levels like the gods like GeoGuessr, Rainbolt, and Zigzag? He might be, He's nearing 50,000 subscribers, so definitely subscribe to him if you haven't, which you probably have. Or is he top of A tier? I'm going to chuck him bottom of S, because he is quite an entertaining and a very, very good at what he does on YouTube. I got to respect him for that. He's been doing it for quite a long time, about 5 years I think now. He's doing good for himself, so good on your CG. Right, next we've got GC, Geography Challenges. He's another guy I like to watch a lot. He hasn't posted a lot recently, which is due to him being busy with other things, like other life commitments. But yeah, he's a very entertaining guy to watch as well. He has a lot of cool tips videos, just does very entertaining content, a little bit like Zigzag. He has a decent audience as well. I usually comment on a lot of his videos because I enjoy them. The fact he's been lacking uploads though might not want me to put him in A tier, but I think I'll still leave him there anyways, because he hasn't been on a massive drought of not uploading. Like he has uploaded like a lot this year, let's say, whereas Brectify hasn't. Alright, next we got Kron. Kron is an interesting guy. He just randomly uploads a 30-second clip of him like getting some random 4999 on just some random AI gen lock, like that just no one else knows pretty much. Like he gets this one Turkish island or this one road in like Russia or something. He's a very good GeoGuessr player through that. And these clips are very entertaining to watch. Although I haven't seen them much recently, but when I do see them, he's It's very entertaining to watch. So even though he doesn't upload like a lot of full sort of GeoGuessr vids, he has these really cool short vids, which I do like a lot. So I'm going to put him in A tier because of that, because I really do like them. Might be biased, but you know. Next up we got Daigo, who's one of these YouTubers along with like Joey Spielt and Sheena and Spaghetti and who else we got here? Rod, who don't actually speak English, so I can't actually understand them. So I might just not rank them because I actually can't understand them, and they're actually doing decent for themselves. But I still can't say they're good because I haven't actually watched their videos. So we'll just skip over them. Next we got Diono, or aka Dallin. He's a pretty interesting YouTuber. I enjoy watching his 5 tips every pro should know, like those metas he puts out every Sundays or Mondays, something like that. It's very helpful for me as a player to just get better, and I'm very glad he shares these tips. Other videos I don't watch as much just because, I don't know, there's some other YouTubers I prefer watching, but you know, he does have some entertaining videos where he does Plonket 2v2s or just ranked 2v2s or just his competitive gameplay. It's quite entertaining to watch, I'll say that. He does upload daily as well, which I've got to respect. So definitely a solid like B or A tier, and maybe even A, because I do like it. And he's just passed the 1,500 subs, so congrats to him on that as well. But is he on the same level as these YouTubers? It's tough. I'll say yes, because I do really like him a lot, to be honest. Next we got Duskden2, who doesn't really post that much GeoGuessr anymore. Don't think he even plays much anymore. So yeah, for that reason, he's probably just like a B tier, like Rectified, because he doesn't post as much. But when he did post, I did like watching his videos, like especially his 2024 India GeoGuessr guide on YouTube. That was very good. Definitely check it out if you haven't. It's very in-depth and very well explained by him. He's quite good at teaching India, which I do respect, because India is a very big country. And yeah, very helpful to know, so I do respect Dustin for that. And overall, his videos, I don't mind watching him every now and again. He's a good guy too, so I'll respect that. I guess he gets a solid B tier, just because he doesn't upload much anymore. Can't get much higher than that. Then you've got Emily, who's an interesting kind of YouTuber. She doesn't upload very often, but when she does upload, she uploads quite interesting videos. She's done over the recent kind of last, let's say, 6 months, she's been doing a few moving tips vids, like just how to get better at moving, which is very helpful for me because I'm not very good at moving at all in GeoGuessr. So I respect those vids. She also did one quite recently about just interviewing GeoGuessr pros about how to get better at GeoGuessr, which I found a very interesting kind of video. So I do respect the kind of commitment to just put that all together. So I got to give that at least a B tier, because even though she doesn't upload very often, which probably bumps her down to B tier, she does make some pretty cool vids. So I might put her at the top of B tier ahead of Rectify and Dustin, because I do enjoy watching the content when she does post. So yeah, that's good from Emily there. Gabriel, a French YouTuber, does quite well for himself. I can't understand him, so unfortunately I won't rank him. Same with Geopash, he's doing very well for himself, about 80,000 subscribers. He's from Brazil, I think. Or is it? No, I think he's Portuguese. He's probably from Brazil. Doing very well for himself. We'll move from him as well. Next we got GeoGuessr, who did quite well for himself when he was on YouTube. He had very good thumbnails, quite good videos just to watch in general. Because I haven't watched his videos because he doesn't post anymore for some reason. Kind of similar to Rectify, he just vanished out of nowhere and just stopped posting. I hope he's doing alright as well. I think he's Canadian, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, he actually made decent videos, even though he didn't get many subs. Like, even I have more subs than him, but he's probably a better YouTuber than me, so I have to chuck him in a B tier, because he honestly wasn't that bad of a YouTuber, you know. So yeah, props to GeoGuessr, hope he's doing alright. He might get back on the YouTube scene in the near future. Next we've got Geography Goose, also known as Simon Goose on Discord and in GeoGuessr. I don't actually watch this guy too much, but what I have watched, he's a decent YouTuber. He doesn't upload that much anymore. He's not like a avid kind of YouTuber like others on here who like put effort into videos, but when he does upload, it's not bad to watch, you know. Has a decent amount of subscribers, but because he doesn't put a lot of effort into his videos like thumbnails and editing, just because he presses the record button and shows how good he is, I'll just chuck him in C tier, just in kind of a middle tier YouTuber. I think that's fair for him. Next we've got GeoGuessr Explain, which is Zigzag's second channel, and this one's not as high quality as Zigzag's just main channel, but it's still quite a good channel to watch, because, you know, GeoGuessr Explained, he explains GeoGuessr, as the title implies, of the channel. So I do respect him teaching people GeoGuessr, but it can't go S tier because it's just not as good. So I'll chuck it somewhere in the A tier, like let's say probably ahead of GC, but like near Jake Lyons. Let's put him just by Jake Lyons. I don't mind that. I do enjoy watching a GeoGuessr Explain vid every now and again. GeoGuessr Japan obviously speaks Japanese, which I can't understand. GeoGuessr themselves, like this, the GeoGuessr channel, they're an interesting kind of channel. They obviously stream all the World Cup, which is obviously their priority because that's what they're there for, hosting the World Cup. But other than that, on their main videos, they just upload some Road to World Cup videos with Parlor and a few highlight videos, but that's about it. Their content's kind of limited to that, and that's about it, which is kind of boring. So, to be honest, you kind of think that some of these YouTubers are a bit more various in their content. So I might just chucking down by maybe just ahead of Geography Goose, maybe up in the end of B tier because, yeah, just highlight videos and Road to World Cup videos, not too much in the variety there, so you can't give it too high of a rank because of that. So yeah, I think that's where I'll put GeoGuessr, who channel themselves. Next, we got GeoMouse, who I don't watch too often, but I am subscribed to. He does a lot of those daily challenge videos, I believe, and maybe some comp playing as well. And he's quite good at the game of GeoGuessr as well. And yeah, he does quite well for himself. I think he's doing okay on YouTube. He's got some decent thumbnails, some decent kind of looking vids, and yeah, I guess I'll chuck him maybe around the B tier just because I don't watch him as much as like say Finbar, Jake Lyons, these other YouTubers, Cron, GC, Dino. I don't watch him as much as those kind of YouTubers, so I might just chuck him around maybe around Rectify or something, like around there maybe. Maybe it's behind Rectify, somewhere there, if you know what I mean. Next, we've got GeoPeter, who is a guy I watched a lot a couple years ago before I discovered all these other YouTubers. He is how I found Zigzag. I found him through one of the collabs he did with him. GeoPeter got 40,000 subs on YouTube. He's doing quite well for himself. Glad he is, because he has some pretty decent vids on there. Does not play like a lot of GeoGuessr anymore. Does his play-alongs every now and again, which I do enjoy playing with. And, he has a lot of these other geography-based games, but I think GeoPeter is a pretty solid YouTuber. Would I say A tier though? He's got 40,000 subscribers, so you'd probably say, yeah, probably an A tier YouTuber, Probably just around GC in here, I'd say that. Because, yeah, I do quite like GeoPeter, and I do respect him as a guy, so props to you, GeoPeter. Next, I think this one's GeoRabiert or Rabirit or something. I can't pronounce his name. I think he's from Portugal, and obviously speaks Portuguese, so I can't quite understand him. So, yeah, I guess I just won't rank him. Next, we got Steek, who infamously was caught by the devs cheating. I honestly don't know too much about the scandal, so I can't quote much, but we'll just talk about his YouTube channel. He's got just under 10k subs, I believe, like 9k or something like that. And he uploads, pretty decent vids, Doesn't upload much anymore, and doesn't, put massive, effort into his, vids, just presses record and just shows how good he is at the game, which honestly isn't too bad. So because of that, kind of like Simon Goose, I'll just chuck him around the C tier because that's probably what he just deserves. Next, we got Geo Tyler. He's an interesting kind of guy. He's from Michigan in the US. Shout out to him. I enjoy watching a lot of his shorts where he does playing GeoGuessr in 0.1 seconds with twists, and yeah, it's very entertaining to watch how good some people are at this game in 0.1 of a second. And yeah, he does a lot of shorts content. Long form wise, he uploads a little bit, him just grinding Kazakhstan, I remember was one of his vids. Also those slander videos he does on the Lions Den community, they're kind of funny to watch. So because of that, Geo Tyler, gone up in the A just by Dallin and Cron, I reckon. Quite a good YouTuber, and I do quite enjoy his videos, so props to you, Geo Tyler. Next we got GeoGuessr Girl, who I watched a little bit back in the day, who doesn't really upload much anymore. She uploaded a lot of those sort of beginner level tips videos like bollards and poles and chevrons and whatever else you can use to recognize countries in GeoGuessr, which is quite good. I do respect the tips videos, as I do a lot of them myself. So GeoGuessr Girl, very respected by that, but doesn't upload much anymore, kind of vanished from the scene. So because of that, I can only really praise her maybe just by Rectify, really, because she did have quite decent, thumbnails and vids, so, I'll probably just chuck it around there. So props to you again, GeoGuessr Girl. Got Graf on here who's doing very well for himself, got 480,000 subs, I believe, from Poland. He's quite good at what he does. Yeah, Graf, he's from Poland, so I won't rank him. So I guess we'll just move to Hamfrags, who doesn't upload much GeoGuessr anymore. He does a lot of these jet lag videos he does with these seasons, which is kind of an interesting concept, sort of revolving around geography. But when he did upload GeoGuessr, it wasn't too bad, But because he doesn't do it much anymore, and he's not a massive channel, probably just chuck him around the C tier. Especially since I didn't watch him that much either. And yeah, that's about all I can say for Hamfrags. Hope he finds some success with his jet lag vids. Right, next we're up to Harrier, who is a British guy, which I do enjoy watching when he uploads on YouTube. Doesn't upload as frequently anymore because he just grinds the game a lot, just trying to get good at the game. But yeah, he's a guy who I do respect. He's a very nice guy. He's good friends with me, and I don't mind watching a few of his vids every now and again. So he's probably around, let's say around top of B with Emily and like that. Like he doesn't upload that frequently, so maybe he doesn't go into A tier with YouTubers that will upload a bit more often. But yeah, I probably enjoy some of these YouTubers' content just a bit more. Just my personal preference. Not saying Harry doesn't upload any good videos, because he certainly does. I just like some of these YouTubers' content a bit more. But yeah, Harry, I still like you as a YouTuber, great guy, and hope you find some success in the future. Next, we've got IC2P, which is IC3P's second channel, confusingly enough. He mainly on there uploads all his explorer mode videos, like his 25Ks in every country, which I don't mind watching every now and again, but not like I have time for it to watch all the time. But every now and again, I don't mind whipping up an IC2P vid of him 25K in, let's say, Slovenia or Iceland or something, or I don't know, Serbia. So because of that, I'll probably chuck him around the B tier. Let's say, yeah, probably near the top again, like maybe just by Harrier. Because, yeah, that channel is growing. It's finding some good success, and I hope it keeps going like that in the near future. Next, we've got IC3P himself, who actually made this tier list. So, shout outs to IC. Great guy. He's got a great Discord server, great community. But that's not what we're ranking today. We're ranking his YouTube channel. I think he's quite a good YouTuber, IC. He has quite good thumbnails. He has some decent editing. He uploads some great YouTube shorts. His long form's quite entertaining to watch as well. Yeah, he's just a very funny guy to watch. And a great entertainer, so I'd have to chuck him up somewhere in here. I'll probably just by GC and Geopeter, because I really do like IC3P as a YouTuber. Every time I see a notification on my phone for an IC3P video, I just click it straight away because I know it's going to be a good video. Next, we got Jack Sucks at Geography. I've had an interesting history of this YouTuber, Jack. I watched all of his other channels back in, let's say, 2021, 22. Obviously, I did watch this channel too. He did a lot of GeoGuessr. He was back on the GeoWizard kind of days where they were like the big GeoGuessr YouTubers, and when Rainbolt sort of came in. But yeah, because of his massive audience, he's got over 1 million subscribers, like 1.5 million or something, maybe even more. He brings a lot of new players to the game, which I do respect a lot, which grows the popularity of GeoGuessr, which is a great thing to do. And yeah, he doesn't upload GeoGuessr too much anymore, but when he does, it's always a great thing to see. Because he doesn't upload as much anymore, I might just chuck him around Brectify or something, like around here maybe. Because, yeah, it's a pretty solid YouTuber when he uploads GeoGuessr. And, yeah, a great guy to watch when he does his Zigzag collabs, actually. I forgot to mention that. That's very entertaining to watch when he does some collabs with Zigzag. They've become great friends. I do enjoy his collabs, and, yeah, I hope they do more in the future. Who do we have here? Jess Binko. Now, as IC stated on his tier list video, Jess Binko, out of all the GeoGuessr YouTubers on the scene, might have the best graphics in the entire scene. Just look at some of the graphics he's got on his shorts. They're just unbelievable. Like those tips he gives for each country. They're very cool to watch. He's just blowing up in subs without even uploading, which is just crazy. So, obviously a pretty good YouTuber. Not someone I watch particularly often because he doesn't upload as much, but definitely probably go top of B tier because he's doing quite well for himself. Streams a lot on Twitch as well, which I guess a lot of these players do, like a lot of these people do stream on Twitch, but we're talking about YouTube here specifically. And yeah, I hope he uploads more in the future and gets some more cool graphics out there. Next, we got Joey Spilt, who again I can't really rank because he speaks Dutch on his videos, so I can't quite understand him. And then we got Kaiser and Vlad, which is like two people on the one channel. Now, I watched his original ranking when he did with my tier list back, was it last year, and he ranked me kind of low, which is maybe just because I was kind of a low quality YouTuber back then. But he has stated that my videos are now watchable now, so I guess I'll take that. But again, he doesn't upload particularly often. Kaiser and Vlad, I guess, is two of them. And yeah, and I'm not like a massive, huge super fan of their channel, so I'll probably just chuck it around the C tier just because there's other YouTubers I prefer to watch. No offense to Kaiser or Vlad, but I reckon they're going places. Next, we got Lazy Bugatti, who I didn't know much about until even just really recently when he made this new thing in GeoGuessr, which is trying to escape the country in Street View, which is a very innovative kind of idea. When it was very hard these days to come up with ideas what to do with GeoGuessr at the state it's in 2024. But Lazy Bugatti, he's done it, and he live streams every now and again, uploads these escape the country vids. His club Zigzag of all people, so obviously a really well respected kind of guy. And yeah, I reckon he's just a solid B tier just because of that. Quite a decent kind of YouTuber, doing all right for himself. And I hope he again have some more success, like every YouTuber here, to be honest. Right, next up we got Lenly. Lenly is an interesting kind of guy. I enjoy watching when he does upload his like road to, is it 1800? I didn't remember, but so like ridiculously high elo, maybe 1900 on competitive, or when he does this new thing he's done with the Geo Olympics. I didn't participate in it, but I have watched the intro video. And yeah, he's actually a decently entertaining guy to watch, Has some cool vids on there. Is he worth A tier though? He's got a decent audience as well. About 17,000 people subscribe to him. So he's doing quite well for himself. Is he an A tier though? I feel like he could be. Like just down the bottom of A tier with Dallin doing very well. Yeah, I guess that's all I can say about Lenly. Quite a good YouTuber. Quite an entertaining guy to watch. And yeah, that's all I can say for him really. Next up we got Luca, who's a guy maybe a lot of people don't know about. He lives in Italy now. He has some extremely good graphics actually with his thumbnails, the ones that appeal the most. He puts a lot of effort into them, you can clearly tell. I enjoy watching his content about what he does about GeoGuessr. He might not be as experienced as someone like me, but I enjoy watching what he does in GeoGuessr. Talks a lot about the Street View updates going in Google, which I find quite interesting, which a lot of other players do too, but he specifically does it a lot. He's growing some success. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. I quite enjoy watching him, to be honest. He's up there with him, like just by Cron, because I do quite like his videos. So yeah, Luca, if you're watching, shout outs to you because you're doing quite well for yourself. And I hope you continue to do that because yeah, you got a good channel going there. Next we got Mags, who honestly I don't watch too much. I know she's got quite a few subscribers, about 4,500, but I don't really watch her too much, so I just won't rank her because I just don't watch her enough to be having an honest opinion. So I guess we'll just move to Mate Potato, who is an interesting kind of guy. His videos can range from watchable with the shorter ones to his like hour and a half long videos are just about map making or about the GeoGuessr World Cup or whatever else he can think of to yap on about for that long, which is kind of a bit time consuming for me, unfortunately, as I have other things to do. But every now and again, Mate Potato, not a bad guy to watch. Every now and again, yeah, he's a pretty nice guy, not a bad YouTuber, and entertaining enough to watch a video through. So I reckon I'll just chuck him around the C tier because I don't watch him too often. But yeah, I do like his content decently and hope he continues to keep uploading. Next up we got Phineas, who again uploaded a lot in like 2022, maybe instead of 2023, and then kind of just disappeared after that. I think he just got busy with other commitments and other things. He's got a decent amount of subscribers, but again, like let's say who is it? We got like Rectify and Dustin too. Just doesn't upload much anymore really because he's just too busy with other things. So I guess maybe because of that, maybe just chuck him down in C tier because I did enjoy his videos, his comp videos, because he was quite an experienced player and you could learn a lot from him just of how good he is. But since he doesn't upload anymore, can't chuck him much higher than let's say the C tier. Next we got RC. Radu C, he's a very entertaining guy to watch. He knows how to talk in front of a camera. He knows how to record YouTube videos. He knows how to make thumbnails for sure. He makes some really, really cool thumbnails that attract a lot of people. Makes sense why he's got about 13,000 subscribers. And yeah, he's got a cool logo here too. He's probably worth A tier, to be honest. He doesn't upload particularly often like GC. But like GC, when he does upload, it's always a great video. So I kind of have to respect RC for that and have to chuck him in the A tier because I do really enjoy watching his content when he does upload. So congrats to you, RC, but you're going to stay right there in the A tier. Next we've got Sambuca, who is an interesting one. He doesn't really upload GeoGuessr much anymore. He just does other vids. But when he did upload GeoGuessr, it wasn't actually too bad, He got people into the game like Jack Sucks at Geography in some ways with his massive audience. And which I do respect for that, So I might just chuck him beside Jack Sucks at Geography because of that. Because you got to respect people who do that kind of thing. As yeah, they're doing quite a lot for the game by bringing more people to make it a more popular game. So I do give Sambuca quite a bit of respect for that. But other than that, doesn't upload much GeoGuessr anymore, so I'll probably just have to leave him in the B tier. Let's go to Snail, Fat Snail. He uploads, we did actually quite a bit. He's sort of slacked off a little bit now, but he uploaded a lot of just, comp videos, like competitive duels. I had his GeoGuessr Fridays, was it? Like his metas simplified. Those were very good videos to watch, very entertaining vids. Also uploads the Rainbow Daily Challenges. And yeah, a guy who I do enjoy watching every now and again. So is he worth A tier though? Maybe not quite A tier. Maybe they just top a B tier up with these YouTubers, because he does do quite well for himself. And I hope he comes back to keep uploading, because yeah, he's quite entertaining to watch. Next we got Alvacerod, who I said before. I think he's Spanish, so I can't understand him. So therefore we just won't rank him. Sebastian, now he's an interesting guy. Back in 2022, 2023, he had a lot of these interview videos with all these GeoGuessr players, which was very, very good to watch. I've really enjoyed watching these videos. And yeah, he also uploaded all like the GeoGuessr competitive season vids, which I enjoyed watching as well. But those interviews, they were particularly interesting. He did them with lots of different kind of people. I really hope he gets back onto them, because we haven't seen him on YouTube. He kind of just left. But I hope he's doing alright, and I hope he does come back onto the scene. But again, probably just like a B tier along with all these other players who just haven't uploaded for a while, but Joe uploaded good videos back in just a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago. So yeah, I really hope Sebastian's doing good, and I hope he does get back to those interview vids. We got Sheena, Spaghetti, and some other Japanese YouTuber, which I don't know. So, and obviously they speak Japanese, so I don't understand them. So we can just skip to Trees Eric, who's Norwegian, and he actually did a collab fairly recently with was it GC, where they were doing like GeoGuessr, which is kind of a cool game. I might want to do that on my YouTube channel sometime. But yeah, it's a very cool game. I don't know if he and GC came up with it or like how they got into it, but yeah, he's got kind of an interesting channel there, Trees Eric. Does some other videos on there. I know he's quite a good New Zealand player. Occasionally uploads some of those videos. And yeah, he's actually quite an entertaining guy to watch. He might be worth A tier, because every time Trees Eric uploads, you always want to just chuck it a watch, because he does upload some decent vids there. And the only thing I'd probably say is bad about his channel is maybe his logo. His channel logo, as it's just, I think it's just some AI art, which is maybe not the best. We will go out and custom logos here, but his is just AI art, which might get changed. But other than that, quite a good YouTuber, I'll say. Right, Buzzy, truly Buzzy. I quite enjoy watching Buzzy's content. He uploads his comp videos. He's played about 7,000 or more than that, over 7,000 duels, which is just mental to me. But yeah, he uploads some entertaining vids on YouTube. He has a decent amount of subscribers as well. But yeah, again, when he comes up on notifications, I always want to click him and just give Buzzy a watch, because he's got some good stuff going for him there. And I hope he does, again, find some success in his YouTube, because he does upload some pretty nice vids there. Where's Wetzler? A little bit of a tongue twister to say, but he's an interesting kind of YouTuber. He's from Washington. He uploads comp videos. He even did a little guide to Colombian, kilometer markers, which was the first vid I saw of him. That was a very helpful vid, actually. Also did one on Turkish kilometer markers as well, or like those highway markers that can help you region guess where you are. They're quite cool to watch. He also does those podcasts as well. I hope he keeps doing them, because they're quite interesting. Did one with Finbar. I think he also did one with some other guy as well. Can't remember who it was, but yeah, where's Wetzler? He's quite a cool, good YouTuber. Maybe not as good as the ones in A tier, but definitely a solid, like, middle of the road kind of B tier. And yeah, I hope he keeps up on his podcast videos, because they're good. I guess we'll just go on to Wolf Tracker, who's someone I do respect a lot. He's been on the YouTube scene for GeoGuessr for a very, very long time. I uploaded back in like 2021 sneaky tips like suckle and cabbage, what else, like the French short signs, just all that kind of stuff. Those kind of sneaky, more pro level tips at the time in GeoGuessr in 2021. And yeah, it was just very, very resourceful with his vids, as they did help out a lot of people around the time. And even though he doesn't have like a massive audience like some of these big YouTubers, he still got a decent one. Doesn't upload too much anymore, but when he did, great YouTuber. So I have to chuck him pretty high in B tier. I have a lot of respect for Wolf Tracker. I hope he does upload a bit more on YouTube, because he's got something going there, you know. Alright, next we got WookGG. WookGG, he's, again, this YouTuber just plays comp a lot, comp duels. And yeah, he plays a lot. I think he's rode to some 1800, 900 elo now or something, which is quite interesting. But I do enjoy watching him. He's got that lovely Serbian accent, which I do enjoy listening to. And yeah, he's just quite an entertaining YouTuber to watch. And I do think he's worthy of A tier because he's got some good videos going on there. And I do hope he keeps up on him because he's got a lot of potential in my opinion. So Wooksy G, if you're watching, definitely keep up on it because you have some good vids on your channel there. Next we got someone big into Z. I think he's from Hungary. But again, he probably speaks Hungarian, so I don't know him. So I guess I can just skip him and go to Cookie, who's someone I've actually done a collab with before, along with Harrier. I've done collabs with Cookie and Harrier. I really respect those guys for accepting to do collabs on my channel. But Cookie, he's a very nice and funny guy. He's from Denmark. He's a very nice guy to listen to and talk to. He doesn't upload very often because he's just busy with his other studies in Denmark. But I hope he does get back on the YouTube run because, again, like, he's uploaded these just YouTubers. Like, if you see a Cookie notification, you just want to watch his video, which is something I just want to do. So he's going A tier because I just love watching GeoCookie videos. So enough said, I guess. Kodiak. Kodiak does not upload particularly often on GeoGuessr, along with, like, say, Alok. Let's just chuck him down here. Along with Kodiak, Alok, and who's the other one? No, it's probably about them too. They sort of are these pro GeoGuessr players who focus more on grinding and not so much on just YouTube, quality YouTube. When they do upload, it's not a bad video to watch, you know. So because of that, probably it's going to go in the stock standard B tier because they have a lot going for themselves there. Quite good videos they make when they do upload, and yeah, very resourceful again from two extremely experienced players. Kodiak being an Indonesia expert and Alok quite good with his vegetation in many countries such as Russia. So yeah, I do respect those two players, and they have some good stuff going for themselves. Right, next we've got, looks like Ocean Man. Ocean Man is an interesting guy. I don't really watch him too much on YouTube, so maybe I won't rank him because I watch him more on Twitch than YouTube. I don't really watch his YouTube videos. I know he does a lot of these driving around the USA kind of vids, but it's not like I've watched any of them, so I probably just won't rank him because I just don't know enough about him. So I think I will just leave him there. We have Elena here who does upload a lot of shorts. Played over 8,000 games of GeoGuessr, so quite an experienced player from Germany. Do watch her videos sometimes. I know she's quite good at Australia, which obviously is nice for me because I'm from Australia. Honestly, again, probably just a stock standard B tier YouTuber, quite entertaining to watch. Hope she gets more subs because yeah, she's got some good things on her channel there, and hope she does continue to upload and grow because yeah, videos are quite entertaining in my opinion to watch. Next we got GeoChica from Indonesia, I believe. So I don't speak Indonesian. I've never seen this guy. I don't watch him. So fortunately, I'm just gonna have to move past him to GeoGuessr You or Geo Russia or something like that. That's how you say his name. He speaks Russian on his videos, which is quite surprising. You think, why am I ranking? Well, because I can actually understand Russian quite well. I can speak a little bit of it, not particularly well, but I understand it quite well. And I can understand what he's saying a lot of the time. And yeah, quite a good YouTuber and GeoGuessr player. I think he's worthy of A tier. Maybe not quite the S tier, but definitely quite a good GeoGuessr player. And got about nearly 42,000 subs on YouTube, so definitely got to give that like a high A tier. Maybe in potentially S, but he doesn't upload particularly much, so might drop him down at A because of that. But still, very, very solid YouTuber with a lot going for himself. So if you are watching GeoGuessr, yeah, just keep up the content grind because you're doing good. Who we got here? I forgot the name of this person. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not familiar with every YouTuber here, but just most of them. But yeah, I'm sorry who you are. If I don't know you, please comment down below if you know who that is. I might look like a bit of a fool, but anyway, we'll move to CG's second channel, which is just his colors are just inverted here, which is the one where he just uploads Rainbow daily challenges. I don't really watch this channel too much. So I'm not too interested in just everyone uploading their Rainbow daily challenge videos, in my opinion. But you know, he's got something going for himself, so I'll probably just chuck it around in the C tier along with these other YouTubers. As it's literally just only that channel. It's not like a variety channel. It's just a channel to upload his Rainbow daily challenge vids. CG, obviously a good YouTuber, but that's just his second channel that doesn't like need to go particularly high in the rankings, in my opinion. Okay, we've got two YouTubers left. We've got Karania and we've got Bloom. Karania. He has this series on his channel which is called Guess Shaming, which is not actually guess shaming. He's just teaching less experienced players how to get better at GeoGuessr by looking at their games and saying why it's not where they guessed and why they should have guessed where the location was, if that makes sense. Which is a great thing to do because I enjoy watching it. He's an Australian, so we got a lot of Aussies. ATO, just a great guy to watch and just someone that I really have a lot of admiration for, and hope he keeps uploading those videos because they're quite useful and entertaining to watch. Last one here is Bloom. He's only uploaded one video to his channel, which is just a vlog of the Americas, the Americas regionals, where he just does an interesting vlog. I've watched it. It's quite a good video, but because it's the only video he's watched, I'll just have to chuck him in C tier. And yeah, that's probably have to conclude him just there. And these channels I can't rank because I don't really know them, or they don't understand what they're saying. Well, there's me, but I'm not going to rank me. Now, is there any more reshuffling we'll do before the end of the video? I think this is not bad. Maybe I don't want to rank them within the tier. I'm just saying everyone here is in A tier. No one's in order here. So maybe that's not to say that. Except GeoWizzard. GeoWizzard's on a different level to the rest of the people in S tier. He's like in an S plus tier. But everyone else here, yeah, pretty even in A and B and C. And yeah, I guess that'll be my ranking for the video. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you would have ranked. Subscribe to me and all these YouTubers here if you haven't already. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.